All right, so we're back on ChatGPT, and we're going to ask it to print, paste. Write a happy kid story that turns into a horror story and make it funny at the end. Once upon a time in a village, there was a group of happy kids who loved playing together. They would spend their days running around, playing games, and having fun in the sunshine. One day, they decided to explore the nearby forest, hoping to find some hidden treasure. As they walked through the forest, the kids found a beautiful clearing with a small cottage in the middle. The cottage looked like it had been there for a long time, but it was still in good condition. The kids were excited to explore the cottage and see what secrets it held. When they entered the cottage, they found it was full of sweets and candy. There were piles of chocolate bars, lollipops, and other delicious treats. The kids were thrilled and started stuffing themselves with the sweets. However, as they ate, they started to feel strange. Their heads began to spin, and they felt sick to their stomachs. Suddenly, the door to the cottage slammed shut, trapping the kids inside. As they looked around in horror, they saw that the sweets had turned into monsters. Gummy bears had become vicious beasts with razor-sharp teeth, while chocolate bars had transformed into slimy, crawly creatures. The kids were terrified, but they didn't give up. They fought back with all their might, using their wits and their toys to battle the candy monster. After a long and scary fight, they managed to defeat the monsters and escape the cottage. As they emerged from the forest, they were covered in candy and bruises, but they were triumphant. They had faced their fears and come out on top. The kids laughed and cheered, knowing that they had a great story to tell for years to come. And the best part? They had learned their lesson about eating too much candy. From that day on, they only ate sweets in moderation, knowing that too much of a good thing could turn into a horror story. The end. Or is it? As the kids walked away, they didn't realize that the cottage was actually owned by a witch who had been experimenting with candy spells, and now that the kids had thwarted their plans, she was determined to seek revenge. But that's a story for another day.